In chapter 13, we're going to be going over our second chapter on our atmosphere. In this chapter, we're going to talk about air pressure and how it creates our winds, how winds act or behave in different areas, and we'll go over our general global circulation of air in our atmosphere as well. With air pressure, this is just the weight or the force of all of the air above you. And when we're talking about our air pressure, the average weight at sea level is going to be 14.7 pounds per square inch, which is the same measurement that we measure the air pressure in our car's tires, or we can express it as a millibar, which is abbreviated as MB. And with a millibar, it's about 1,013 millibars is the average air pressure at sea level. But we'll see that as we go from sea level and start increasing our altitude or getting higher and higher above Earth's surface, the air pressure is going to decrease. There is a third unit of measurement, which is the inches of mercury, but this is kind of an outdated measurement that we don't use much nowadays. Our wind and air pressure go hand in hand together. And that's because wind, this movement of air, is caused by air that's under high pressure trying to escape that high pressure and move into areas of lower pressure. I don't know about you all, but I really hate being in a crowded elevator. So when I'm under that high pressure in a crowded elevator, I want to escape. I want to move into a lower pressure area where there's not a bunch of people packed right beside me. And there are different units or different instruments that we can use to measure our air pressure. If we're trying to measure the inches of mercury, which is again something that we don't use very much nowadays, we would use a mercury barometer. They have been using these since the 1600s, and it's a really simple glass tube that's filled with mercury, and the weight of the air is going to press down, causing the mercury to move up inside of that glass tube. But mercury is a very deadly chemical to be around, so we don't like using these mercury barometers much anymore. Instead, what we use nowadays are different types of bar graphs. With these, it's going to be able to continuously record the air pressure in a much safer way.